Kaley Cuoco has long been cherished for her humor, charm, and authentic presence in entertainment. From her early sitcom roles to red carpet appearances, she has captivated audiences with a combination of relatability and star power. Recently, Kaley re-emerged in the public eye not because of headlines or controversy, but due to a fashion moment that perfectly reflected her personal growth. The images captured more than clothing. They highlighted confidence, poise, and a woman fully comfortable in her own skin. Her presence reminded fans why they continue to admire her. She doesn't perform for attention, she simply shows up as herself. This authenticity, paired with her natural charisma, makes her public appearances feel inspiring, approachable, and empowering. Kaley's ability to blend elegance with relatability ensures that her moments resonate deeply, leaving lasting impressions that go beyond surface-level glamour. A fashion moment that spoke volumes. Kaley Cuoco's recent fashion appearance drew attention not for shock value, but for intentionality and self-assuredness. Her outfit featured clean lines, precise tailoring, and a bold yet elegant silhouette that conveyed modernity and sophistication. Beyond the design, what made the look memorable was Kaley's natural ease in carrying it. She didn't appear stiff or overly styled. Instead, she exuded comfort and confidence that felt entirely her own. Observers noted that the outfit reflected a personal evolution, a visible expression of her growth and self-awareness. It wasn't about following trends or adhering to expectations, but about authenticity in presentation. Every detail felt deliberate, showing that fashion can communicate personality without needing to dominate attention. In that moment, Kaley's choice became more than clothing. It became a statement of self-expression, a reflection of the woman she has become, confident, composed, and entirely comfortable in her own skin. Confidence that comes from within. What truly made Kaley Cuoco's appearance impactful was the confidence she radiated. Confidence isn't something that can be fabricated through styling or performance. It is cultivated through experience, self-acceptance, and growth. Over the years, Kaley has openly discussed learning to trust her instincts and embrace her individuality, and that maturity was evident in this appearance. She carried herself with calm assurance, a natural ease that resonated deeply with viewers. There was no performative energy or self-consciousness, just grounded, authentic poise. Fans responded not only to the outfit, but to the way she inhabited her presence, signaling that confidence is a lived experience, not an external adornment. Kaley's example demonstrates that true self-assurance comes from knowing who you are and standing firmly in that identity, regardless of audience or setting. Her poise serves as a quiet yet powerful inspiration for anyone navigating personal or professional growth. From sitcom favorite to style authority, Kaley Cuoco's early fame came through her comedic and relatable performances, which immediately endeared her to audiences. Over time, she has grown far beyond those initial impressions, evolving into a versatile performer and public figure. Her style evolution mirrors this personal growth. While her early appearances often leaned toward playful or casual fashion, her current choices reflect maturity, confidence, and self-awareness. This latest look embodied sophistication without sacrificing approachability, elegance without losing warmth. Kaley has maintained the qualities that originally captivated audiences, layering them with experience rather than reinventing herself. This evolution feels natural and authentic, reinforcing that growth doesn't require abandoning one's identity, only refining it. Fans can observe her journey and see a woman who continues to learn, adapt, and expand, using fashion as a reflection of her evolving personality while staying grounded in the authenticity that defines her public presence. Social media's warm and supportive response. When Kaley Cuoco's fashion moment circulated online, the response was immediate and overwhelmingly positive. Fans celebrated her glow, confidence, and the ease with which she inhabited her outfit. Interestingly, the conversation focused less on the specific outfit and more on the energy she projected. She seemed genuinely comfortable and at peace, which amplified the impact of the images. Rather than fueling gossip, social media engagement centered on admiration and encouragement, reflecting a cultural shift toward valuing authenticity over spectacle. Kaley's fan base responded to her genuine presence, emphasizing that her success and charm extend beyond appearance. This kind of supportive interaction highlights the trust she has cultivated with her audience over years, demonstrating that authentic, grounded moments resonate more deeply than flashy, attention-seeking gestures. Her presence strengthens the bond with her fans, showing that relatability and sincerity are increasingly valued in public figures. Style as an extension of identity. Kaley Cuoco's fashion has evolved into a form of self-expression rather than a performance designed to impress others. Her recent appearance perfectly illustrated this principle. Every detail of the outfit, the fit, the silhouette, and the styling felt intentional and reflective of her personal identity. She did not rely on extravagance or excess. The elegance stemmed from alignment with her comfort and values. By approaching fashion in this way, she sends a powerful message. Style works best when it is expressive of the self rather than a tool for validation. Kaley's choices encourage fans to view clothing as a medium of personal affirmation, reflecting confidence and authenticity. She demonstrates that self-assurance and fashion are intertwined, showing that empowerment comes from comfort and intentionality, and that clothing can amplify personal identity without overshadowing it. Her example underscores the value of aligning outward expression with inner confidence. Red carpet presence without pretense. One of Kaley Cuoco's defining qualities is her ability to command attention while remaining approachable. Her red carpet appearances feel accessible because she maintains warmth alongside sophistication. In this recent fashion moment, her demeanor complemented the outfit perfectly. Relaxed, genuine, and fully present. She did not seem rehearsed, distant, or self-conscious, creating an atmosphere where elegance and ease coexist naturally. Kaley understands her presence and embraces it without letting it dominate her identity, a balance that distinguishes her from others in the public eye. This authenticity makes her appearances relatable, ensuring that admiration doesn't feel intimidating. Fans not only appreciate her style, but also connect with her energy, reinforcing the idea that true charisma comes from being comfortable in one's own skin. Her ability to balance attention with approachability amplifies the impact of her public moments. Fashion, without apology or explanation. What made Kaley Cuoco's moment particularly refreshing was the absence of justification or explanation for her appearance. She did not frame it as a statement or offer context. She simply showed up confident in her choice. In an industry where women often feel pressured to explain or defend their style, this quiet self-assurance stands out. Kaley's ease demonstrates that authenticity doesn't require validation or approval, and that fashion can speak for itself. By trusting her instincts and owning her presence, she modeled empowerment through self-expression. This approach reflects a broader cultural shift towards self-defined confidence, encouraging audiences to embrace their own choices without apology. Kaley's moment reminds viewers that elegance and strength are most compelling when unforced, and that comfort with oneself often makes the most memorable statement. A career built on versatility and strength. Kaley Cuoco's enduring success in entertainment is rooted in versatility and a willingness to evolve. She has explored a wide range of creative roles, expanding her range as both performer and producer. This adaptability is mirrored in her public presence, where her style evolves alongside her career growth. Her recent fashion moment reflected that progression, intentional, composed, and in harmony with her journey. Kaley's success illustrates that longevity comes not from staying the same, but from embracing curiosity, growth, and personal refinement. The confidence she exudes in her public appearances mirrors the mastery she has cultivated in her craft, reinforcing that accomplishment and authenticity are interconnected. Her ability to navigate multiple facets of life and career with warmth and poise ensures she remains relevant and admired, inspiring others to approach personal and professional evolution with intention. Why? This moment resonated. Kaley Cuoco's fashion moment resonated because it was honest and grounded, not reliant on spectacle or exaggeration. In a media environment often dominated by flamboyance, her quiet confidence felt refreshing. Audiences connected with her authenticity, recognizing that her presence conveyed more than any trend-driven outfit could. Her comfort and self-assurance made the moment feel genuine, reflecting a woman who trusts herself and embraces her identity fully. This resonance stems from her ability to balance elegance with approachability, showing that style is most impactful when it reflects personality rather than chasing attention. Fans saw a woman thriving, confident in her growth and achievements, and that sincerity elevated the fashion moment into something far more meaningful than clothing alone. Her example demonstrates the power of quiet, self-aware confidence as the true highlight. The defining feature of this appearance was Kaley Cuoco's quiet, assured confidence. Not dramatic or performative, it was steady, earned, and authentic. Her posture, expression, and relaxed presence communicated self-assuredness that elevated the entire moment. The outfit, the setting, and the attention all worked in harmony because she was at ease within herself. This form of confidence is aspirational because it feels attainable and grounded. Kaley's presence reminds audiences that authenticity is more compelling than perfection, and self-trust is a stronger foundation than external approval. By embodying confidence in its purest form, she inspires others to approach their lives with similar assurance, showing that self-respect and comfort with one's identity are powerful tools for empowerment and influence. Her example turns a fashion appearance into a lesson in poise and self-belief. A lasting impression of empowerment. Ultimately, Kaley Cuoco's moment went beyond fashion. It was a celebration of empowerment. She stood confidently in her achievements, growth, and individuality without seeking validation. This quiet assertion resonated deeply with audiences, reflecting a woman fully comfortable in her own skin. Her presence reinforced that empowerment doesn't require grand gestures. It can emerge from self-acceptance and ease. By simply showing up as herself, Kaley demonstrated that authenticity is more impactful than spectacle. This image lingered because it was sincere, reflecting a balance of strength, poise, and grace. Fans were reminded that confidence and empowerment often come from subtle, internal sources rather than external applause. Kaley's appearance affirmed that being at ease with oneself is a powerful and inspiring statement, leaving a lasting impression that goes beyond the red carpet. The connection between authenticity and influence. Kaley Cuoco's fashion moment highlighted the link between authenticity and influence. Her genuine presence drew attention not just to her style, but to her personal journey and self-awareness. By presenting herself without pretense or performance, she exemplified a form of influence that stems from being real rather than curated. Audiences responded to the honesty in her posture, expression, and demeanor, connecting with her on a human level. This connection amplifies her public impact, showing that influence is most enduring when rooted in authenticity. Kaley demonstrates that personal style, confidence, and approachability can coexist, creating a resonance that encourages fans to embrace their own identities. Her example emphasizes that true public impact comes not from spectacle, but from integrity, presence, and the courage to be oneself. Public perception of grace and poise. Kaley Cuoco's recent moment reinforced her reputation for grace and poise. She carried herself with elegance without seeming distant or unapproachable. That balance makes her presence inviting and relatable, elevating admiration into connection. Grace, in this context, is not simply physical elegance. It's the ability to navigate attention, expectation, and public scrutiny while remaining grounded. Fans noticed not only the fashion, but the demeanor. Her calm, assured energy made the look memorable. Kaley's poise demonstrates that self-respect, authenticity, and comfort within one's skin are as important as outward appearance. By combining style with inner balance, she leaves an impression that is both visually striking and emotionally resonant. Her example illustrates that grace is amplified when confidence and authenticity guide presence rather than being secondary to aesthetics. Legacy of relatability and authenticity. Kaley Cuoco's sustained appeal is built on her relatability and authenticity. Over the years, audiences have connected with her because she presents a grounded, honest version of herself. Her fashion moments, including the recent appearance, reflect this ethos. They feel earned and genuine, not calculated for attention or spectacle. Kaley demonstrates that public figures can evolve and refine their style while remaining approachable. Her legacy is one of blending star power with humanity, showing that authenticity enhances rather than diminishes public influence. Fans admire her not just for her professional achievements, but for the way she carries herself with warmth, confidence, and integrity. Kaley's presence reminds audiences that true influence stems from authenticity, making her moments inspiring and empowering across generations.